Welcome here to the CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast as we get started our Catonsville women's basketball broadcast. The Catonsville Cardinal ladies come into today with an 0-2 record and go up against Bryant and Stratton Syracuse here today. As we get ready here in the early mornings to see the Cardinals' first offensive possession. Cardinals coming off a loss. Let's see how they fare today here on their home court. That one's going to be a miss, but they're going to get the offensive board. Cardinals going to get it back as they push it and go the other way here, trying to go all the way. Cardinals looking to be aggressive here early. And their two affairs this season, they've struggled to get a lot of stops defensively, so trying to get out and ahead early. As that shot misses and the Cardinals get the rebound on the long shot attempt. Cardinals looking to reset here. They're not going to stop the whistle as they're going to say that that was tipped. Shot attempt unable. Cardinals trying to scramble for the rebound. It's going to stay here with the Cardinals. Close to an up and down call, but they were going to say that the girl deflected the ball, and so Cardinals were able to retain possession. The Cardinals looking to execute on the inbounds here and put up the first points of the game. Could be a quick stoppage, maybe discussion of possession arrow, but it will stay here with the Cardinals. And as they get in their box set, and a couple of pin down screens. Possession's going to stay with Catonsville. We're back here. Sorry about that. Bobcats put it up and through as they take a 7-2 lead here early against the Cardinals. As I alluded to prior to those free throws, the Cardinals shooting just 45% from the free throw line this season so far, having to capitalize on free attempts and didn't on that prior exchange, and now looking to get back defensively as the Bobcats swing it. Floater attempt unable, and she commits the foul on the rebound attempt as the Cardinals do a good job boxing out. With that, it's going to be a timeout, as I believe the Cardinals are going to call their first of the game. We're going to take one with them. Stay with us here on the CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast. Welcome back here. Cardinals through 2 games this season, averaging 43 points, but putting up just 32% on their shot attempts, along with a little under 22% from 3. And Cardinals looking to be efficient here today and pick up their first win of the season, facing an early 7-2 deficit. Cardinals looking to run their half-court set. Little handoff. Another one. Cardinals drive. Little pull-up midi. Unable to go. Cardinals get the offensive rebound back out as they look to reset here. That's going to be a turnover as it goes the other way, as there's going to be a backcourt violation on Catonsville. Dower, Foreman, Bell, Windisch, and Morrison are the Cardinal ladies here on the court currently, as this unit looks to get the Cardinals back the lead. He scored the first bucket of the game, but have given up a 7-0 run since, as the Bobcats have done a good job swinging it offensively. Dribble drive penetration as they do the same here, and they are able to draw the foul as they're going to go to the line to shoot 2. Cardinals going to have to do a better job defensively, staying in front of their defender. Bobcats doing a good job with dribble drive penetration, able to get past a couple of these Cardinals defenders, get the ball in the paint. As a result of that, Cardinals help defenders having to come out and help out, whether drawing in a foul or an offensive rebound attempt. The Bobcats done a great job on the boards here early. That first free throw good, as the Bobcats capitalizing on their free throw attempts, as that's 2 for 2. The Bobcats now see themselves on a 9-0 run. Cardinals looking to work. Passes it off. Bobcats appear to be in a 2-1-2 zone. A block attempt there as they go the other way. Pull up midi, unable to go off the glass. The Cardinals get the block on the help defense, but the Bobcats retain, pass it out. That 3 attempt unable. Another offensive rebound as the Bobcats look to reset here one more time. Again, the Cardinals getting stops but unable to get the board. One-on-one, that ball off the glass, unable to go. Cardinals getting a little bit of help side rebounding as they look to push it the other way here. They go all the way, good bounce pass, and that layup's up and good as the Cardinals stop the bleeding a bit and cut the lead to 5. A little bit of a pick and roll. She's going to pull up from 3 on that attempt. A little too strong. A couple of attempts a little strong here recently. Going all the way. Good move. That shot's up and unable to fall, but first she was able to draw the foul. She goes to the line to shoot 2. Anaya Morrison, a combo guard freshman.
Brian Stratton, foul number 23, Freya Pleasance, her first team start.
Did a great job with triple drive penetration. Good jump stop. Into the lane, able to draw contact. And was strong going up with it, just unable to get it to go, but was able to draw 2, but unable to cash in on her first. As again, these Cardinals continue to struggle at the free throw line. Able to cash on the second one as she gets 1 out of 2. And the Cardinals now 1 of 4 today here from the free throw line. Quick to push it have been the Bobcats as they've worked quickly. Good penetration inside on the post up. She goes up, and they're going to call a foul. That one was close. It looked like Cardinals did a good job contesting without fouling or potentially making contact on the ball, but hands were not straight up. Bobcats now go to shoot 2 more. And the first one good. Good job getting inside the paint. That floater up and unable, just a little too strong. Cardinals good offensive set there, but have to get back. Got fortunate there as the Bobcats were unable to convert. As that one went out of bounds, the Cardinals going to take it the other way. Cardinals give it up to the big down in the middle of the court, letting her make the passes off that. Had a decent back cut opportunity and shot at the rim, but was unable to convert. Bobcats take it the other way and draw the foul, again killing the Cardinals in transition, continuing to push it. The Bobcats 2-0 on the season. There's going to be a foul there as a lot of contact down low.
Brian Stratton, foul number 11, Martina Smith, her first team's 4th.
Pump fake, jump stop. Didn't do a good job drawing contact as Bobcats did a good job going straight up. Our 3-ball attempt unable. Again, an offensive rebound. One more attempt. That one's unable to go down. Again, the Bobcats get it back. They're going to call a foul on the push on the Bobcats, I believe, on the rebound attempt. Both teams with 5 fouls here. A couple of substitutions. Rakima McLean, the 5'4" freshman shooting guard, checks in for the Cardinals. That first free throw is good. Morrison hits that one. Advantageous for the Cardinals to get in the bonus here early to get some free throw attempts on these fouls. Good job converting as well for the Cardinals, and now, despite the struggles on the glass, have found themselves only down 4, but that's going to be a shooting foul on a 3-point shooter. If you're a coach, you hate to see that. Closeout attempt, made contact on the way down, did not give her the proper space to land, and as a result, she's going to go to the line to shoot 3. Keishiana Murphy in the game, number 5. Along with Bell, Oliver, Foreman, and Dower. Bobcats doing an incredible job capitalizing at the free throw line. The charity stripe. As they get one more here. We're going to call a violation. We're going to call a lane violation on Murphy as the Bobcats now get to attempt one more. Able to capitalize as they get 3. Trying to pass it off into the post, but unable to successfully make the entry pass into the post, and another turnover for the Cardinals, but they're going to go to a full court press, trying to generate some pressure and get some turnovers. And again, the Cardinals turn it right back over. Bunch of bodies on the floor as there's going to be a jump ball there as Bryant Stratton is going to take the possession arrow, but not the ball as it stays here with the Cardinals. Cardinals looking for an adjustment early, go to the full court press, looking to generate extra possessions and maybe some stops. And Stratton looking to be a man-to-man, and that good entry pass as that's good as the Cardinals get 2 right back, and they go back to this full court press as they trap here, doing a good job. They look to get the turnover. They do. Bodies hit the floor again as there's a minute left in the first. Pass off to the post, back up top. That shot attempt is going to be good as that's going to be a 2-pointer. The foot on the line. Another turnover as the Cardinals have done a great job in this press. That shot attempt's good as the Cardinals all of a sudden have knotted it up at 14 apiece as they go and stick with this 2-2-1 press. As they're going to keep it here with Bryant Stratton, but it appeared that the Cardinals didn't deflect that one out. The ref might have missed it there, as it's going to stay here with Stratton. Cardinals continuing to look at this trap look. And they're going to call a foul. That one was close. It looked like the Bobcat never really had possession on the pickup of the dribble, but nevertheless fouled as she goes to the line for two. Is the Cardinals going to give them a free couple? Cardinals have done a great job adjusting here towards the back half of this first quarter to going to that full court press trap. Doing a much better job shooting as well here. Let's see if they can find something in the half-court offense when the play's not broken down, as they should get last shot here as there's 14 seconds remaining. Pass back out. Back to the corner. That's a pump fake. 4 seconds remain. That's going to be a turnover. Stratton looks to push it the other way. 1 second, unable to get the shot off, and that's going to conclude the first quarter, as the Bobcats have a 16-14 lead over the Catonsville Cardinals. Stay with us here on the CCBC YouTube broadcast. Welcome back here to the CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast. As we get started this second quarter, the Cardinals face a 16-14 deficit. Ended the half on about an 8-2 run, and it all started with the out-of-timeout adjustment to go to the full-court press, trapping, forcing turnovers, and able to convert as the Cardinals look to continue that ball pressure as the Bobcats look to regroup here. Bobcats have looked much better as it pertains to half-court offense. As I say that, that's going to be a turnover and going the other way. This is the method for the Cardinals. Euro step through, unable to get it up and through it. The ball looked like it'd be deflected. Bobcats are going to have to get stops and take care of the ball and force the Cardinals in half-court sets. There's going to be a jump ball opportunity there on the offensive rebound, as it's going to go the Cardinals' way. Dower brings it up. Appears to still be man-to-man defense here for the Bobcats. Good body and ball movement by the Cardinals, but again, continue to struggle here in the half court. But now with this turnover, should be setting up their trap, and they will. Looks like it's going to be a man-to-man trap as they're able to trap ball right there. able to force the turnover as well, as the same story remains. The Cardinals bring it out, look to attack. They do. The layup attempt up, a little too strong as it goes up and over for Dower. Again, made baskets allow the Cardinals, or out of bounds possessions allow the Cardinals to set up that trap. That's offense and defense working together and vice versa. And it's going to be both ends of the court effort here for the Cardinals. Bell to inbound. Dower looking for the drive, gets the bump, and throws it up as she's going to go to the line to shoot two. She does a great job getting past her defender and drawing some contact. Cardinals looking in the second quarter to maybe penetrate the paint a little more in this quarter, put some pressure on these perimeter defenders for the Bobcats, and trying to get to the line more as they look to convert here. Able to knock in the first one is Dower.
Dower makes the first, shoots one more.
Cardinals with a chance here to tie it up with 8:32 to go in the second quarter. Unable. Cardinals looking for the rebound. Not able to get it, and here come the Bobcats the other way. A little too fast for their own good in transition, but again, continuing to attack in transition. Cardinals doing a good job poking the ball out. Bobcats post players have been able to get deep inside their bigger frames. You can see the height playing a role in post penetration and the offensive boards like that one as they get one more as they put it back up. That's unable. They look to go again. Bodies on the floor. Another jump ball is this could be a stoppage in play. There should be a stoppage in play as there was a spillage on the court. Stay with us here on the CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast. Welcome back here to the broadcast as the Cardinals look to inbound. Dower trying to work.
Catonsville possession.
They're going to call a hold on 23 of the Bobcats. The Cardinals going to inbounds out here on the side. The team's second in the quarter as the Cardinals just need three more to get in free throw opportunity. They're going to call a travel. Emily Bartlett, the 5'8" sophomore with the travel, is Cardinals setting up their trap and their full court press. They got her in the corner. Looking for the 10-second call here. Throw it down court. And they're going to give it to him, as that's going to be a 10-second violation as the Cardinals take it the other way. As the Cardinals' full court defensive pressure continues to be the story here in the first half. As it's ignited this comeback here for the Cardinals and continuing to put their foot on the gas pedal here. And now with a chance to take the lead, their first since the first bucket of the game. Looking to attack, spin move, layup. A little too strong off the glass. A good move as Mackenzie Foreman was able to get to her spot. Good transition as that was a good pass off. Bobcats have to do a better job stopping ball in transition. Bobcats continue to attack. Both these teams thriving offensively on chaos and tempo. That shot attempt's up, and that's going to bounce in as it's off the glass, as that's going to be a three-pointer, as IJ Dower is able to put one up and through, as again the Cardinals cannot get back defensively. That layup attempt no good, but the follow unable as well, as the Cardinals get away with that. Some argument between I believe they're going to call a foul on Sydney Oliver. A lot lost in translation up here, but good inbounds look as Bobcats just smoked that one, and feels like the Cardinals keep getting opportunities here. Bobcats not playing clean basketball. That's going to be a shooting foul, as again Dower attacking, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two. As good things have happened when she's gotten downhill, and Cardinals have a chance here to take the lead. The first one since it was 2-0. First one unable. Again, alluded to it earlier on the broadcast, shooting just 45% from the line as a team this season, and having to convert on opportunities at the charity stripe if they want to come up with their first win today here. That second one unable to go, as well as the Bobcats would take it the other way, but the Cardinals strip it and look to go all the way, pass it off. Perhaps an unnecessary pass, and there's going to be a travel attempt. Cardinals had a 2-on-1 opportunity after the turnover. Mackenzie Foreman passed it off late, probably a little too deep. Probably had an open look there as Anaya Morrison, the 5'6" freshman, checks back in, and again another lost opportunity for the Cardinals as they go back to their man-to-man full court trap, as they have to do a better job getting it out of this corner, as they're going to call a travel on that as well, and it's going to go the other way here as the Cardinals' defensive pressure continues to cause chaos here with about 6 minutes to go in this second quarter. Pass in. Gonna go all the way with it. Unable, but got her own board. Morrison back out. That 3 attempt, unable to find the glass as the Bobcats now look to take it the other way. They're going to call a foul attempt as Mackenzie Foreman reached in. And
Catonsville foul number 4, Mackenzie Foreman, her first, team second.
only the team second here in the second quarter, continuing to try to apply that ball pressure. Cardinals doing a good job applying pressure without fouling. Have a couple to give. That 3-point attempt, little over, and there's going to be a foul attempt on Tarsha Bell on the box out attempt. Again, the Cardinals struggling in that area, trying to do a better job boxing out, and committed to foul in the act. And the Bobcats have another inbounds under the basket opportunity here. They got a good look at this just last time, but were unable to convert on the open layup. And see what they come up with here as they go to the box look. They throw it in down low. And they're going to call it travel as it's going to go the other way. As again, the Cardinals have an opportunity here to take a lead. Little turnaround jumper from about the free throw line, unable to convert. The Cardinals have done some good things playing through their post player. When she flashes up to around that free throw area, just been unable to really convert on all half-court sets as that putback is good. And Stratton gives themselves a 3-point cushion. Crossover attempt, dribble drive, trying to throw it up with her left hand, and really had no chance as Stratton did a good job with the help defense, able to slide their feet and move over on that dribble drive penetration. Stratton looking to come the other way, kicks it out. Cardinals help defender came off the shooter, but unable to convert as that's going to be a jump ball opportunity. As this one's going to stay with Brian Stratton.
Mackenzie Foreman and Tarsha Bell for Catonsville.
Mackenzie Foreman checks in. That one's going to be deflected and out of bounds, but going to stay here. Cardinals doing a much better job defensively today, thanks to their full court pressure. That 3-point attempt a little too strong. Cardinals again unable to get the rebound as that one's off the tip of the hands of the help side rebound helper, but unable to take it the other way after the miss. And Tarsha Bell does an incredible job off the glass, able to convert, and now these Cardinals are able to set up this full court pressure. Bobcats take a smart timeout as they look to discuss how to break this full court press and really gather themselves here, but they hold on to a 1-point lead here with 4:02 to go in the second quarter. Stay with us here on the CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast. Welcome back here to the CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast. The Bobcats look to inbounds here. The Cardinals maybe looking to set up some half-court trap here as the Bobcats get it on the side and are able to generate the turnover, looking to go the other way in transition. Good pass off, layup up, and it's good. And the Cardinals take their first lead since the first basket of the game as Bell was able to put it through again. Cardinals trapping again and able to force another turnover. The Bobcats with the reach-in foul before the Cardinals were able to drive it in for a layup. Looked like it could have been potentially a clear path foul, but they're going to say that that's just a reach-in, and the Cardinals are going to go to the line and shoot two to extend this lead. First one unable. Second one able to convert as the Cardinals match their biggest lead of the afternoon and be able to force another turnover. Going up with it, and the Cardinals two more as Foreman's able to put it up and through, and this pressure is causing absolute chaos as the Bobcats finally do a good job breaking it. Unable to convert on the layup, the follow-up unable. One more time and able to put it through as they cut the lead down to two and try to stop the bleeding. Cardinals pushing the pace and the tempo. A lot of energy here for the Cardinals. Tarshay Bell heating up here as that's 6 points in the last couple of minutes. Another steal here for the Cardinals as they've played great defense. And that's going to be a transition foul as the Bobcats look to stop ball. That's going to be number 22's third, and the Cardinals able to get the Bobcats over the limit and now have free throw opportunities for the rest of the 2:57 remaining, having to capitalize, and they do on that first one as that one's good as she shoots one more here as they look to branch out this lead to 6. Make it their biggest lead of the game, and they do. Everything seeming to come together here for the Cardinals in this second quarter. Cardinals have fared much better towards the back half of quarters than the beginning, and see if they can ride this momentum through the final 2:57. They say the most important minutes are the final 4 of the second and the beginning 4 of the third. Cardinals looking to make a statement here, take a big lead.
No shot, traveling violation.
There's going to be a traveling violation on the Cardinals. Look like they had another great opportunity there to extend this lead, but unable. Again, turnovers usually killer, but for the Cardinals, not the biggest deal here as they're able to set up their defense, and things like that have happened when that has happened. The drive all the way through, unable to convert, but a foul is called. As again, the Cardinals going to go to the line to shoot two. Mackenzie Foreman doing a great job being aggressive and attacking. Going to go to the line to shoot two. Renwick's the head coach for the Cardinals, doing an incredible job adjusting to that full court press. At some point in the midway point of this first quarter, and the game is completely flipped on its head from that moment on. I believe the Bobcats were possessing around an 8-point lead at that time, and Cardinals now possess a 7-point lead of their own. Cardinals again able to force the turnover. looking to attack, but turns the ball over, and Bobcats trying to take it the other way. Another Cardinals turnover, continue to push, 3-on-1. The pass off, and the shot is good. Tarshay Bell, an incredible second quarter performance so far. Bobcats doing a good job breaking the press on this attempt, and a foul attempt on the layup. Unable to get it to drop for the and one, but going to go to the line to shoot two. As that's the Cardinals' fourth of the quarter, one away. Excuse me, that's going to be the team's fifth as the other team. No. Gets charity stripe opportunities on all fouls the rest of this, a minute 57. First is unable. Second one able to go. Three-point shot attempt, unable to go. That one's going to go out of bounds and go back to the Cardinals. Stratton just having a plethora of turnovers in this first half, and just up to this point, the story of why they're down. Another drive opportunity. Flash down low in the post, able to flip it up and in. Cardinals doing a much better job here in this second quarter. Again, struggling to defend over top though. If the Bobcats do a better job on decision making on their passes, they've been able to get up and over top of this Cardinals press, and multiple free layup attempts from it. Transition offense for the Bobcats, along with breaking the press, has really been the makeup of their points here for the most part, as the charity stripe has been their friend, and so was that bounce. Wow. Shooter's touch there as that first one's able to fall, and one more unable on the long rebound, as the Cardinals do a great job boxing out the shooters. The first thing they tell you. Looking to make all the way through. A lot of contact. Ball loose. Believe going to be a loose ball foul. Anaya Morrison, which is going to be her third of the afternoon. Not a foul you want to see with only 52 seconds remaining and the other team over the limit. And now she has to get subbed out here with 3 fouls right before the end of the first half. And again, the Cardinals allowing the Bobcats to get charity stripe opportunities. Really feels like the team that can protect the ball first can win this game, as usually is the story in most close ones. Cardinals are holding on to an 9-point lead, 8 now. As the second one's good, and 50 seconds here, the Cardinals have a 2-for-1 opportunity here with about 25 on the play clock. The Cardinals are smart. Want to shoot it a little before the 15 seconds is off to give themselves a 2-for-1 opportunity. That shot attempt's up and no good. Bobcats get it and look to go the other way here. What about 27 seconds? Unable to get the 2-for-1 as play clock's off, and the Bobcats should have final shot. Bobcats looking to work in the half court, something he haven't done. Cardinals looking to stay in front of their defender. An entry post pass, double teamed, up and under, and that's going to be good as she was fouled on the way up, but able to stay strong. As that's a huge and one right before the end of half.
Catonsville foul number 10, Tarshay Bell, her second.
And now somehow, miraculously, the Bobcats have a chance to make it only a 5-point deficit going into half. Just a couple of minutes ago, down 10, looking lost, breaking the press, and now post timeout call. They've looked like the more composed team here as the Cardinals have about 4 seconds. 2-1, the shot is up. And just off the glasses, it's unable to go. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of our first half. The Catonsville Cardinal ladies hold on to a 33-28 lead. Cardinals doing an incredible job on the full court press defense, forcing a lot of turnovers and chaos, and doing a good job with shot making. Stay with us here at the CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast as we take a quick timeout as we get ready to get started what should be an entertaining second half. Stay with us here on the CCBC YouTube broadcast. Welcome back here to the CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast. I'm Brad Strauss here alongside as we get started this second half. An entertaining first half that saw a lot of chaos. High tempo first half, turnover filled, sloppy from both sides, but the Cardinals lead 33-28 here as we kick off our second half. First half recap, the Cardinals found themselves down in an early hole midway through the first quarter, called a timeout, adjusted into their full court press, and ever since this game has flipped on their head as the Cardinals have been able to force a plethora of turnovers and been able to work in transition and thrive off of that. This woman right here is, I believe, is the Cardinals' leading scorer in the first half, and unable to get it to convert for that first attempt in the second, but Cardinals having a quality shot attempt in the half court, something we didn't see a lot of in the first half. That shot attempt unable to go as the Cardinals able to get the rebound. Tarshay Bell goes all the way up in transition. That's up and through. It's IJ Dower, the point guard, able to put it through. And the Cardinals right back onto their press. Cardinals defense has to get back, though, as that's going to be as easy as it comes, as the Bobcats finally look like they're able to work through this full court press. Excuse me, it's going to be needed if they want to pick up this win. Bell with the floater, a little bit of contact. Probably should have used the glass, but did not. And there's going to be a ref stoppage as players grimacing after that contact was made. And Cardinals back on this full court press. Bobcats, a little bit of a different look, having that screen on the ball defender, trying to free up that ball handler in the full court. See if their halftime adjustments to the full court press pay off here in the second as they find themselves in a 5-point deficit. Bobcats struggled shooting from the outside in the first half. These offensive rebounds have kept them in this game, and their height advantage has been put on full display. And pass entry down low in the post, a good look, unable to convert. The putback. Going to get fouled and go to the line as the Bobcats go into the charity stripe to shoot two. Cardinals have to do a better job fronting off that post entry pass and making it difficult for the Bobcats ball handlers to get it down low. And you could see the Bobcats doing a good job sealing down low, and so Cardinals has to do a better job in that area and try to defend without fouling. The Bobcats have done an incredible job from the charity stripe. Good entry pass down low to the baseline. And Sydney Oliver does an incredible job laying it in and then applying a pressure on the inbounds passer. And again, the Bobcats with the turnovers. The Cardinals regain their 5-point lead and now have possession to try to extend. Good pass off. Another great entry pass down low as Oliver makes another incredible play, that time with a bounce pass. And the Cardinals with another turnover. The pass just a little ahead. Going to be a blocking foul as the Cardinals defender didn't square up.
Gainesville foul number 21, Chloe Wallace, her second, team second.
That shot attempt off as the Cardinals able to successfully get a rebound. Bell going to take it all the way, 3-on-1, good pass. And that's textbook transition offense as the Catonsville Cardinals are putting on a clinic here in transition as they get the turnover. Again, floater unable to convert, but that's going to stay here as there's going to be a foul on the rebound attempt as it's going to stay here with White. Tarshay Bell doing an incredible job on both ends, igniting this Cardinals team, and the Cardinals have extended their lead back up to 9 and look to add on with 7 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Try to sneak that one in, excuse me, but that one's going to go out. I mentioned right before half the final 4 minutes of the second and the first 4 of the third being critical times in a basketball game. The Bobcats did an incredible job in the final 4 minutes to rally and cut this game to 5 right before half, but the Cardinals have completely shut down that momentum and have come out this second half playing incredible as an incredible put in as Dowers is able to get past the defender and put it up off the glass. That turnover right back down to the Cardinals as they put one right back through again. And you can feel the pressure as the Cardinals again with the turnover, a little pass up ahead. But Stratton's going to take over the Cardinals just a little too sped up. You can just kind of sense the Cardinals kind of smelling blood in the water here as they continue to apply pressure here in this full court and have found an altitude of success and look to continue to apply pressure as they trap again. That's going to be another turnover. They're going to go to the glass, lay it up with the right hand, and that one's going to sneak in as there's 2 more here for the Cardinals. And the Bobcats are going to be forced to take a timeout, but not before this huge run from the Cardinals.
Full timeout.
As they've been on a 13-0 run. Cardinals continuing this momentum. Bobcats forced to take a timeout. We're going to take one with them. Stay with us here on the CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast. Welcome back here to the broadcast as the Cardinals' defensive pressure has turned into offensive points, making this second half look like layup lines right now as the Cardinals have gotten a lot of free looks at the rim because Bobcats have been unable to convert. Able to on that turn, and now get to set it up and slow it down. The Bobcats have to slow this game down. I understand they're down, but that plays right into the Cardinals' pace. As again, the Cardinals look to push, going all the way. Good entry pass, laid up. Just put it up short, is unable to convert, but an incredible transition push as Mackenzie Foreman, the combo guard, was able to lead the charge and make the great pass down low. And Bobcats have to do a better job stopping ball early. And then return on offense, slowing the game down, stop turning the ball over. And really getting good looks like this one, and they're going to need that one to fall, and not able to. And the Cardinals are now doing a great job rebounding here as everything's starting to come together. They're 3-on-2. They're going to pass it off. That's going to put up, and that one's going to go as well, as the Cardinals now go up to a 17-point lead here with 5 to go in the third. Cardinal ladies firing on all cylinders here. That shot attempt up, and that one's going to fall, as I believe that's the Bobcats' first three-pointer of the afternoon. Second in the entire game, and that stopped the bleeding just a little bit. Bobcats going to have to make shots for obvious reasons, but also forcing these Cardinals offense into some half-court looks like that one. Able to get her own rebound off the miss, put it back up, but unable. 2-on-1 opportunity, but again, unable to convert as the Cardinals do a great job with deflecting passes all the way through on the jump dribble. Tarshay Bell with an aggressive drive and an incredible play as Cardinals now move to 51-35 here with 4:28 here left in the third quarter. Cardinals going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with them. Stay with us here on the CCBC women's basketball broadcast. Cardinals setting up that press. Bobcats do a good job out the timeout, breaking that press. Good move. Unable to convert, though, as again the Cardinals push. Good spin move, layup, unable to put it through, gets it back and able to put it through. These Cardinals are playing with a little bit of intensity and a lot of tempo. As that was an incredible move as Foreman spun, laid it up with her left, unable to convert, but was able to get it back and put it back through. That three-point shot off as the Cardinals doing a great job making these Bobcats settle.
Catonsville found 15, Emily Bartlett, her first, team's third.
unable to put it through, but back on the second chance opportunity, and one here for the Bobcats. As their coach tells them just to breathe and relax, as this game is definitely not out of reach here, as that will cut it to 16. Free throw chance opportunity for an and one to make it 15, and they're going to convert. Trying to working through the defense, lays it up, and lays it through. These Cardinals guards continue to excel around the rim. Cardinals not settling, continuing to penetrate the paint. They look to push it again off the turnover. That's kicked out. They're going to drive again off the foul. That's going to be a bump. I'm going to say she's going to active shooting, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two. Anaya Morrison is going to go to the line to shoot two, continuing to stay aggressive. These guards for the Cardinals have continued to just attack here in the second half, drawing fouls, finishing around the rim, penetrating this defense and attacking the perimeter defenders of the Bobcats, and it's worked. And Morrison hits the first. Trying to improve that team free throw percentage here for the Cardinals and ultimately help the Cardinals pick up their first victory of the season, as they've lost two straight to start the year. Incredible job, as that one's going to go in, and Bobcats do a great job going quick to break the press, being aggressive. That unable to go, but the putback is good, and Bobcats remain consistent on the boards. Despite that, the Cardinals hold this lead, continuing to be aggressive. Great entry pass, the floater from the trail man. As she hits it, the Bobcats were trying to generate a charge, but Cardinal was able to lay up and float it in right before contact was really made, and a good no call there as Bobcats now look to move to the pick and roll. They do try to find the roller there on the slip, unable, and the Cardinals are running again. Good entry pass down low on the bounce, and that one's put up with the left. And that one's good, as this lead is now branched out to 21 here for the Cardinals as they continue to apply their foot on the gas pedal here, having defense lead to offense. And vice versa. That's going to be a foul attempt, but the Cardinals going to make a mass substitution. Second one goes in as there's going to be a pushing on Bryant Stratton as we fall under 2 minutes to play left in this third quarter. A third quarter that has treated the Cardinals well, as they've been able to branch this lead 15 whole points from what they went into halftime with. They've done an incredible job with ball and body movement, and again, able to cut on the flare, turn and put it up, keeping it high, keeping the ball off the deck. Keishana Murphy with an incredible layup there, and great touch, and just this Cardinals team has been incredible around the rim here in this second half, much more efficient than the first half of their season numbers would show. And Hopefully something they can ride into this fourth quarter, potentially into the rest of their season. She's going to work again. She gets it one more time, puts it up, unable to convert, but trying to feed the hot hand. And Murphy, the 5'8" combo guard sophomore.
Out of bounds, possession, Catonsville.
That one's going to go out of bounds, go Catonsville way. And Cardinals done an incredible job with their entry passes, and there's another one right there. The underhand scoop pass, and Sydney Oliver makes the basket as McLean, the shooting guard, gets the assist. Full team effort from this Cardinals roster, and everyone finding their rhythm. They're going to have a 3-on-2 opportunity here. Little pass off to the trail woman. Unable to put it through, though, is Murphy, and Bobcats look to push it the other way on the long overhead pass, and there's going to be a foul attempt as the Cardinals try to stop ball there. And that's going to be the Cardinals' 6th. They're over the limit. Their 5th, excuse me, as they're over the limit here in this period, as that's going to be 2 guaranteed free throw attempts.
2 for Maggie Traore.
That first one unable to go. Second one going to be a lane violation, and they're going to get one more crack at it here. Just 30 seconds remain in this period. 8 over the shot clock. Bobcats will have final shot. See if they can get a stop. They can. They look to take it the other way. Close to a walk there, but Bobcats do a good job breaking the press and just fouled. In the post, shooting foul is the Bobcats going to shoot 2 here with 11 remaining, and now the Cardinals will get the final potential shot attempt of this quarter, and she makes the first. As one more here would cut the lead to 22. Unable to convert. The Cardinals look to take it the other way here as they have a little under 10 seconds to push it as they cross half court. Looking to take it all the way. Passes it out. 3-point shot. Bell unable to convert as that was unable to fall. A good look there. But that will conclude the third quarter. The Cardinals, an impeccable third quarter as they outscore the Bobcats by 18 here in the third as we move to the final quarter. But not before the Cardinals take a 65-42 lead. Stay with us here on the CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast. Welcome back here to the CCBC Catonsville broadcast as we get started this fourth quarter. The Bobcats have 10 minutes to go to try to fight back as they find themselves down 23 after an explosion from the Cardinals team in that third quarter. That's going to be a banked-in three. That's going to be some of the stuff that's going to have to go for this team if they want to come back. Oh, beautiful move. Up and unable to fall. Right back here for the Bobcats as they put one through, and just like that, the lead's down to 18 here as they have a mini run. Cardinals potentially need to slow it down. Bell pulling up. Good jumper as that's just too easy. As she stops the bleeding just a little bit, moves it back to 20. The Cardinals' go-to scorer here today. Another three-shot attempt, and that one's going to fall as that's another one. As the lead now moves down to 17, is suddenly here the Bobcats in this fourth quarter have found their shooting stroke, and Cardinals need to be careful here in these final 8 minutes. That's going to be a swim move. Little scoop layup, unable to fall as it rolls around. Cardinals might need to get back to that full court press. That one's going to go off and go out. Bobcats, despite hitting some long-range shots, need to make sure that they don't settle. There's still time here. Being deliberate and intentional with their offensive sets and shot attempts, but not rushing, playing with a sense of urgency, but playing smart. Bobcats going to have to execute on an elite level here in these final 8 minutes. They have already mowed away a little bit of this lead, trying to stay under 20. Try to get it under 12 with about 5 remaining, gives themselves a chance, and that's going to be blocked. Pass right back off to a Cardinal, unable to go, and here we come. The Bobcats go the other way, looking to push it. They have a woman up ahead, right back out. She looks to work all the way through. Good entry pass and good dump off, and that's going to be another basket. Number 22 puts it through, and we're down to 15 here with about 7:30 to go. Cardinals' smart possessions are needed. Three-point attempt here, and that one's cash. As Foreman hits nothing but the bottom of the net here to stop the bleeding and put it back up to 18. And this Cardinals press breaks back on, but the Bobcats do a great job of beating it, and that one's put up back through, and the Cardinals going to take a timeout, a smart one here early as they look to regroup. The Bobcats here early have cut the lead down to 16 in this fourth quarter after entering the fourth down 23, and now it's 7:05 remaining. The Cardinals need to make sure they talk it over and execute in these final 7 minutes to hold on, get their first victory of the day. Stay with us here with this quick timeout on CCBC Catonsville YouTube broadcast. Welcome back here to the broadcast as we're in the midst of about the midway point as we have 7 minutes remaining here in this fourth quarter. Cardinals laid off that press, that full court press coming into this fourth quarter, up 23, and given up multitude of baskets in a hurry here in these first action-packed 3 minutes of this fourth quarter. Cardinals shot making has stopped the bleeding, but still down to 16. The Cardinals need to make sure they regroup and play smart basketball all the way downhill. Looking for the foul, get the putback, goes back up, still unable. And now the Cardinals need to make sure that they get their break set up as they trap. Bobcats doing a much better job adjusting to putting their big personnel in the middle of the court to get the entry pass and cross half court. This could be a foul attempt on the Cardinals. We're going to say a little bit of a shove, use the elbow. And that's going to be the first team foul for the Cardinals here in this fourth quarter. Cardinals want to make sure they stay under the limit. It's crucial they don't give the Bobcats free chances and stop the clock. And that three-point shot unable to go as the Cardinals look to go the other way and should slow it down a little bit here, and she's going to do just that. That's a good job. Good give and go and get right back. Able to attack, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two. The Bobcats coach visibly disagrees. And she may have a case. I thought the rim protector went straight up, and I believe she might have lost it on the up without significant contact. But again, getting rewarded for being aggressive and attacking downhill. And that's how you get charity stripe opportunities. Crucial the Cardinals convert, though, as she's been shooting it well from the line here today, as that's another one to go through. Second one unable to go, and lost it on the turnover, but might have just got it back. Active hands, flips it up, unable to convert. Cardinals being aggressive, active hands, the ball's flipped around. 3-on-1 opportunity, lays it up, unable. Has this been chaos as there's a body down, the Bobcats going the other way. 2-on-1 opportunity for themselves. The Cardinals try to get back, they get a stop. This frantic pace continues as the Cardinals come back the other way in transition. They put it up, and that one's going to go. As Mackenzie Foreman, the 5'9" freshman from Baltimore, Maryland, has played incredible here this afternoon. Stratton puts one through right back, and this pace has been chaos here in this second half, and just the scoring output from these two teams in this fourth quarter, something we didn't see much of in the first half. That three-point attempt is up, and that three-point attempt is good, as that's going to move it to 20, as this Cardinals team is hitting everything on all cylinders, as the Bobcats are forced to take a timeout here. And now with about 4:46 remaining here in the fourth quarter, Cardinals look to hold off. We're going to take a timeout with them. Stay with us here on the CCPC Catonsville YouTube broadcast. Welcome back here to the broadcast. Cardinals applying their full court trap here as they do trap ball. Bobcats do a good job working through it. Cardinals do a little better job clogging up the middle part of the trap. Should never be able to give up the split between the trap on the ball handler, but despite that, the Cardinals have done an incredible job in that trap area. This could be a quick stoppage. Not quite sure what for. It might be shot clock related, but entry pass down low, turn and fire, and that's a beautiful jumper as that one's able to go on the block, and she's able to face up on the post, turn and fire, and just this Cardinals team has hit everything here in this second half. Don't have the numbers in front of me, but Cardinals team today so far here with about 4 minutes remaining is shooting 32 of 70 for about 46% from the field, along with 33% of their threes made. Both of those are much above season average. Shooting about 55% from the line as well, a little better than their season totals of just 45%. Bobcats come the other way and miss that one. The Bobcats just 3 of 20 from 3. Cardinals done a great job making them settle the three-point line, making only 30% of their field goal attempts. The Bobcats have an outstanding, really jarring 35 turnovers here with about 3:30 to go as this Cardinals defense has caused chaos and scored 33 points off such turnovers. Despite the Cardinals being out-rebounded by about 30. They're still up 20 here with about 3:30 remaining. The Cardinals have 22 steals here today and 24 bench points. Those 24 bench points crucial to help the Cardinals. IJ Dower has 20 points today on 8 of 14 shooting, Mackenzie Foreman with 14 and Bell with 14 to round off the Cardinals' leading scorers, and just an all-around effort from this team is 8 different scorers here for this Cardinals team. 11 have played here today, and 8 have been able to contribute to the scoring column, and just a full team effort. Morrison, Foreman, Murphy, Oliver, and Bartlett on the court here for the Cardinals. They're going to wipe that basket away as they're going to say an offensive foul, and it's going to go the other way.
Brian Stratton, foul number 22.
.46 points in the paint for the Cardinals today, as that tells the story. Being able to cause chaos and points on turnovers and turnovers forced, to just continuing to be aggressive as Cardinals put up the most points they have all season here today. Up the other way, and that's going to be an and one. Good bucket scored there by the Bobcats. Amaya Cunningham, her 16th point of the evening, and she looks to add to that total. Amaya Cunningham leads all Bryant Stratton scorers with 16. Unable to make it 17 there. Angela Cobbs with 15 points. Despite the efforts, unable to keep up with this Cardinals offense. Cardinals going to the charity stripe here. Able to convert on the second as that shot not going to be able to find the rim. The Cardinals getting the rebound, push it up, good entry pass. As an incredible pass from Bartlett, who gets credit with the assist, as Sydney Oliver's able to put it through, and that'll get the Cardinals past the 80 mark here with 2 minutes remaining. That three-point attempt up and no good as Bobcats continue to struggle from deep. Cardinals slowing it down, running the pick and roll. Dower looks to go all the way, trying to work through the contact. Bartlett gets it back. Bartlett puts it up, and she puts it through. As that's her first points of the afternoon, and that's their 9th different Cardinal to put one through the basket. As the Cardinals go up 83-61 with the timeout here with 1:33 remaining. Stay with us here for the final couple of minutes. The CCBC Catonsville women's basketball broadcast. Welcome back here for the final 1:33. Pick and roll opportunity. Cardinal goes under that three-point shot, unable to convert, but the putback is going to get fouled. And again, the majority of the Bobcats' points today coming from the charity stripe. And so many of them happen to be the story of the offensive rebound and second chance opportunities. Despite that, though, the Cardinals are going to come out with a comfortable win here, but something that they're going to have to clean up. It's going to be difficult for them to convert or force 40 turnovers a game, and so incredible things to take away offensively. The full court trap being something that you will probably see the Cardinals look to use against other teams, but definitely things that they want to clean up as well as they're looking to build on this win here today. That three-point attempt, she's going to be fouled on that, and Cardinals head coach visibly upset for good reason. Just an unneeded foul, and if the Bobcats really have any prayer of pulling off this miracle, they're going to need plays like that to happen and stopping the clock and getting charity stripe opportunities. But Bobcats to the line for three. You're going to say the foot was on the line. She's only going to shoot two, but about a minute remaining here as Cardinals trying to put finishing cap. That three-point shot unable to fall, and Bobcats look to push it the other way. That dribble through and drive is good to go, as that's going to be another and one opportunity. And the Cardinals just keep fouling here late. Stay in front of the defender, play without fouling, prolonging this game, and obviously too little too late, but the Bobcats are making this one look a little better than it was. Unable to convert on the and one opportunity, though, and Cardinals just hopeful to hold it out. Get away here with a win is full four-quarter effort that saw 9 different Cardinals in scoring, and their team forced over 35 turnovers, but another foul attempt from the Cardinals, and I'm sure it'll be something that's talked about in their post game, but playing to the whistle, I suppose, and Cunningham goes to the line again.
Cunningham shoots one more.
Cunningham up to 17 here today, and gonna make that 18. And but that should do it here. Shot clock's off with 15 seconds. The Cardinals gonna dribble it out. An incredible team performance from the Cardinals as they pick up their first win of the season here at home as they knock off Bryant Stratton 83-67 as a full team performance, which saw 9 Cardinals in scoring figures. An incredible defensive and offensive performance. The Cardinals pick up their first win of the season. That's going to conclude our women's basketball game. Thanks for coming out. Thank you for anyone listening. I'm Brad Strauss signing off. Have a good evening.